As we begin to talk about communication, let me tell you first a little story. Long time ago, there was a man in search for the magical city of his dreams. He was no longer satisfied with his own city. It had grown all too familiar. He was so accustomed to it that he wanted something new. And he thought there was a magical city of his dreams. So one day he decided to set out in search for this magical city of his dreams. He went forth, walking from his city, out of it, and onto a forest. And during nightfall, he decided that he would stay in the forest and rest and continue his journey the following day. However, to make sure that he would not lose his way in search of his magical city of his dreams, he took off his shoes and pointed the shoes at the direction he was taking, just to make sure that he wouldn't lose his way. Unknown to him, during his sleep, there was a prankster who saw a man sleeping with his shoes pointed at a particular direction. And what the prankster did was simply to turn the shoes around in the opposite direction. When this man in search for the magical city of his dreams woke up, he immediately looked at his shoes, put them on, and started walking again at the direction that the shoes were pointing at. He walked the whole day, and towards the late afternoon, he chanced upon, on the horizon, a city, which he thought, now I have found the magical city of my dreams. As he drew nearer, he thought that the skyline was rather familiar. As he proceeded, he began to saw some of the buildings which he thought he had seen before. As he wandered through the city, he began to realize that some of these streets were the same streets as he had walked before in his own city. And then finally he found a door which he thought he had known all too well. And knocking at the door, he saw, when it was opened, the familiar faces of his family. And then he realized that the magical city of his dreams was with him all along.